Hi, welcome back to another edition of Our Take on Cruise with Roger and Shannon, or
Shannon and Roger. My name's Shannon McKee of Access Cruise, and as always, I'm so happy to be with
Roger Blum from Cruise and Port Advisors. And I feel like we are in Shannon's cactus garden.
Yeah, right, in Florida. Kind of a strange place to have a cactus garden, but I bet that this is a Mexican restaurant that we're outside of. Maybe.
It's not open yet because the bar is closed. If not, we would be doing this sitting at the bar.
Happy hour time. You know, it's happy hour time because we're thinking about the next Seatrade already. Talking about happy.
I actually just started looking at the airline tickets and hotels, and Seatrade is September 6th to the 8th. Seatrade Europe in Hamburg.
There you go, in Hamburg. Hamburg or hamburger?
In Hamburg, Germany, the 6th to the 8th. And I was actually looking at it because so many people leave on that last day on the Friday. But if you've been there for Hamburg Cruise Days, which takes place the same weekend, don't leave. Stay in Hamburg at least for another day. It is one of the most coolest events I have ever.
Been?
I've been the last two times.
I have not been, I'm going to have to stay an extra day.
You've got to. 2017 and 2019, I was there and I stayed for Hamburg Cruise Days, and it's absolutely amazing. They must have 1 million people on the waterfront, all food stands, sausages, drinking, music. I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
It's incredible.
I believe you.
And then they cap it off in the evening with a cruise ship parade.
How fun.
And they project, the whole city, first of all, is lit in blue. They light the cruise ships.
Just like us.
That's why we did this intentionally. The whole city is blue. The cruise ships, they do fireworks, projections. So if you're booking your trip to Seatrade Hamburg, Seatrade Europe,
okay,
stay for that extra day. Don't leave on Friday. Don't miss it. It's an experience of a lifetime.
All right, so I'm going to stay. I want to see it. But what else is going on that week?
Well, there is Seatrade.
That's right. And I know you and I are actually working on, like we work on Seatrade Global, we work on the Monday program. We've just started working on something new, which should be a lot of fun, which is a Friday program to encourage everyone to stay on Friday, which means you would be there Friday night, right?
Absolutely. And also, so for some of the destinations, for some of the exhibitors, they don't have a chance to get to any of the conference sessions on the Wednesday or Thursday. Friday, hopefully they're going to have a little bit more time because we want to put on some sessions so that the exhibitors actually have a chance, because the exhibitors are the destinations, and that's who we're going to be talking to.
And what better time to be in Germany, is all I can say.
It is.
I love being in Hamburg at that time of the year, so I cannot wait. I'm going to be booking my tickets. I'm going to come in early. I'm going to stay late because I want to be there for the boat days, right?
Cruise
days. That's
boat.
right. What's the difference between a cruise ship and a boat, right?
You were a cruise director. What is the difference?
Well, you can put a boat on a cruise ship, right?
That's right, but you can't put a cruise ship on a boat.
That's right. So anybody that's a cruise person, we know that.
That's right. So now that you have learned about that, and you've learned about the Hamburg Cruise Days, book your trip, spend some extra time in Hamburg. Don't miss out. It is very cool, and it's a great city too.
I agree. So we look forward to seeing you guys there. We have a couple months to go, but I know I'm going to go ahead and get my tickets booked and get your hotels booked because I know that they're going to fill up, and we will definitely see you in September.
Before you say goodbye, I just
wait,
remembered, I wanted to give a shout out to a few people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can I give some shout outs?
Yes, you may.
Okay, the first one is somebody who you know well.
Really?
Morella Cruises, which is TUI in the UK.
Yes.
They've announced the Godmothers for their new ship, the Morella Voyager.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they have chosen, they've asked the employees of the company to choose a couple representatives to be the Godmothers. And it's two people who have been with the company for a long time. The first one is somebody named Tatiana, who I really don't know, is a chief purser, been with the company for 20 years, Ukrainian, and her daughter is actually now also working on board
Aw, I love
with her
those
mom.
stories.
The other is somebody who we both know well, Jacqui Nobile, who has been with the company since it was 2E, and she started, believe it or not, in 1994 when she was
Stop giving away her age. That's
she was
not
she was
nice.
3 years old when she started. But I think it's such a great thing that they're honoring a couple
I
of
love
employees
that.
by
I love
doing
that.
this.
I love Jacqui. She's fabulous.
She is fabulous.
Yes.
Another one, and I'm not sure if you know this guy, Rick Spath, who has been a cruise director. My wife and I met him in the 1990s on a world cruise on the old Rotterdam. He's been with Crystal Cruises forever, and his Crystal is bringing back many of their former employees, and that's really what made Crystal Crystal.
That's
Rick
true.
Spath is coming back. I believe he'll now be senior cruise director since our friend Gary Hunter retired. And the last one is another one just got announced. Roberto Castro has been promoted to Vice President of Marketing at Scenic Emerald Cruises.
I did see that.
And Roberto, I've known Roberto for 15 years, another good guy. So a few shout outs to friends.
Well,
I'm sorry, I sprung that on her. She wasn't expecting that, and I just thought of
well,
it.
no, because I didn't plan my shout outs next time.
You can give me a shout out.
My shout out is to Roger.
Aww. Bye.
Bye.